Question 6. Find the range of values of x for this inequality and this inequality. Hence solve this whole inequality. Right. So let's look at the first one. X squared minus 7x plus 10 more than 0. So whenever you have a quadratic inequality, you have to draw this and this. Okay, must be a smiley face. Always like this lah, whenever you want to solve quadratic inequality. So then you can factorize this using your calculator. So A is 1, B is negative 7, C is 10. So X is 2 and 5. So putting it into the brackets would be X minus 2, X minus 5. Right. So this is more than 0. So this is our 0. More than 0 means would be here. So more than 0, our graph exists here and here. Therefore, our range would be here and here. So x lesser than 2 and x more than 5. Because our graph will go until infinity. Okay, so everything less than 2 and everything more than 5. Done. So this is the range for the first inequality. Okay, then the next one. X squared minus 7x less than equals to 0. Same thing. Here we factorize, but it's not only calculator lah, you can just factor out straight away. So both of these equations got x, both of these terms got x. So we take out x, we are left with x minus 7. So drawing this again. Whenever you have inequality, doesn't matter what inequality, quadratic inequality itself, you have to draw this and this. Okay, now our roots would be 0 and 7. So how I got 0? X equals to 0 and x equals to 7. Right. Now it's less than equals to 0. So this is 0. Less than means here. So our range of x would be between 0 and 7. So x exists between 0 and 7. But since here is less than equals to, so here also we have to add equals to. Right. Let me just explain how I got this part. So this one, actually if you don't know how to factorize this way, right, you can actually just use your calculator. Okay, let me just show you. So A is 1, B is negative 7, C is 0 lah. There is no C here. So here you see your roots, you get 0 and 7. So if you get 0 and 7, you can write x minus 0, x minus 7. But x minus 0 is just x, right? So we can just write it as x, x minus 7. That is how I got this. Okay, so one of the roots would be 0, one of the roots would be 7. So usually if you get just two terms, you can use your calculator, no problem, but you can straight away do so lah, because you only got two terms, right? So you just factor out whatever that is in the same, whatever that's same in these both the terms lah. So in this case, I can take out the x. Then I'm left with x minus 7. So x minus 0 is one of the root, don't forget. And then 7 is one more root lah. So you will still get two roots. Right. Okay. Now let's look at the equation, the big question. So they asked to solve the inequality of this. So let's split it first. Let's look at this part first. X squared minus 7x is more than negative 10. Okay. So this looks like something we've solved before. X squared minus 7x. 10 we bring there will become negative 10, right? So this will become x squared minus 7x more than negative 10. So that's this part. And then this part, x square minus 7x less than equal to 0, which is this equation. So they're asking us a combination of both this inequality that we just solved. Okay, this one is just the same as this, just that they move the 10 over that side, but eventually you'll still get the same answer if you solve it. So the combination of both inequality, if you want to find the range, you have to combine both the range. Then only you can get the answer. Right. So let's combine the range. So first let's draw a number line. Number line is very easy to see. So in this number line, what numbers we need? 2, 5, 0, 7. Okay. So let's draw 0 here, 2 maybe somewhere here, 5 somewhere here, 7 here. Okay. So for the first equation, okay, I use green now. X less than 2. X less than 2 means our line would be something like this. Then x more than 5. More than 5 would be somewhere like this. Okay, and then for the second equation, x is between 0 and 7. Okay, let's bring this down a bit. So between 0 and 7, this one will be a black dot, because it is less than equals to. So when you have equals to, it will be a black dot lah. So between 0 and 7 would be something like this. So now if you want to solve the whole equation, or you want to find the whole range, you must see where do they intersect. So in this case, they intersect here. Both the inequalities will exist from here to here, here to here, and here to here. So to find out the range which intersects both, we will be shading this area. This will be our range where we solve, that satisfies both the inequality. So our final answer would then be, no space. Okay, let me minimize all this. Okay, so the final answer would be x is between 0 and 2, but it can be equal to 0. Okay, because this is a red dot, so it can be equals. If you have a circle dot, a full dot, then it'll be equal to also. If it's an empty dot, it'll just be less than. And this side, x would be between 5 and 7, but the 7 would be equals to, because 7 is a black dot. So this will be our final range that satisfies both the inequality.